Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope the world is treating you well. I hope life is okay. I hope life is treating us well. We're doing all right. Can't complain, man. I cannot complain at all. I am back from the Homestead Hill Hootenanny. That was awesome. And I know everyone's saying the same thing. Oh, it was great. You know, it's awesome. But it really was awesome, okay? It really was just fantastic. I was at a point in my life, or the time of year, where I needed a vacation. I needed to get the hell out of my state. I needed to get out of my mind. And I needed to, you know, just be with people that made me happy, do things that make me happy, and that's what I did. I will say the meetup did test me physically and emotionally, mentally. All the different rides that we did, not easy rides, and I guess I was surrounded with the best company a guy could ask for. And in the end, it made me a better rider and a better man. I very much look forward to these meetups. I will be attending this meetup every year, so help me God, unless something happens. So, after the meetup, I rode with Mike Haley 7 and Moose 3971, and we rode back to Mike Haley 7's house in North Carolina. In south of Raleigh, Mike lives. So, that was pretty much across the entire state of North Carolina. And if you're not familiar with the anatomy or geography of North Carolina, it's a big state. So I was going to film a vlog, but we were just so dead tired from the humidity, and I just said, screw it. Not worth it. So I stayed there for a couple days, and I rode back up north with Moose and Mike Haley 7. And we had a great time. We rode up through 81. And if you're ever traveling north or south by way of the East Coast, don't take 95. Just do yourself a favor. 95 is awful. And 81 was awesome. It is the scenic route, but it is the Shenandoah Valley, south of the Mason-Dixon line, and it is some beautiful country, I have to say. I'm very, very pleased with how the ride went. So, I split off from Mike Haley 7 and Moose because they were staying overnight in Pennsylvania, and I needed to get home. So, I initially was planning to stay somewhere in Pennsylvania, maybe upstate New York, but that was kind of like a pipe dream. I didn't really think I was going to get to upstate New York. And then it was like 6:30, and I noticed I was in Scranton. So I was in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I saw it only took 3 hours to get home, so I said, screw it. I'm going for it. And then I went. At 9:30, I looked at my clock, and I was home. I did nearly 800 miles yesterday, and it really, really tested me physically and emotionally and mentally. But I listened to my body throughout the entire duration of the trip. I gave myself water a lot. I also caffeinated myself substantially, and I was able to overcome the mileage on the trip. And mind you, I was doing it on this thing, a 2015 Iron 883 Sportster with a gigantic backpack on my shoulders. I also had a tank bag as well, which did not want to stay on the tank, so I was fighting with that through the entire trip. I don't have forward controls, I don't have highway pegs, I don't have a fancy seat. Bumpy road. I don't have a fancy seat, I don't have luggage rack or sissy bar, I don't have saddlebags, I don't have any of that shit. I did it. I don't know what came of me. I just had this energy and this motivation to get home. I had to get home. And I surprised myself by doing over 800 miles in one day on a Sportster. And I don't want to boast or brag. I don't want to put myself on a pedestal by any means. I still have a shitload to learn about riding, but I catch glimpses of hope and an accomplishment in my daily life as a rider, and I like to think about that stuff because it makes me happy, because I love riding and I want to learn as much as I can about riding. So that's just an accomplishment I wanted to share with you guys, something I'm very proud of. I rested a lot today. I got a good night's sleep and I just did absolutely nothing today. So that's my question for you guys for today. How long have you gone on a motorcycle in one day? Let me know. What was your steed of choice? Where'd you go? I want to hear from you. Of course, you know, I was 200 miles away from an iron, but it was like 9:30 and I was just not having it. I was really tired and I said, screw it. I wasn't even documenting my ride, so I mean, even if I did ride 1,000 miles, there was no way for me to prove it, really. So, you know, next time, I guess. Alright guys, well, that was it. Just wanted to say hi. Hope things are going well. Another shout out again to everyone I was able to ride with this past week. You guys are awesome. Thank you for making my year. And this is going to be a yearly thing, so, you know, if you want to come and meet us, let us know. I've made a lot of friends for life through motorcycling just in my short time alone, so that's why I do this, man. I want to meet more people. Okay, guys, well, that's it. That's all I have to dazzle the world for today, so until next time, keep the shiny side up, keep the knees in the breeze, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.